Just Culture is a process whereby we review systems errors as well as individual errors in a hospital setting.
In a safe and just culture, we speak up when concerned about patients or quality of care. We treat errors as learning opportunities. Leaders treat those involved in an error fairly and consistently. And we take actions to improve systems.
Our job as professionals in the healthcare environment, it's our duty, it's our job to protect our patients and always try to do what's best for them.
It's to deliver safety, always, at all the time. And that's for every role, not just, clinical, but it's all of our responsibility.
Just Culture is a way of thinking. It is a way of creating an environment where everyone feels that they can speak up. If you see something, you know you can say something, and the organization will listen and make sure that those issues are resolved and those systems are addressed.
One example of a systems issue was identified at registration.
Good morning, Ms. Anna. My name is Will. I'm going to complete your registration.
We're one of the first point of contacts with the patients that come in. We verify information and then verifying it with the patient, and then the information that's going on the wristband as well before they leave the area.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Correct patient identification is critical, but we're all human and sometimes mistakes happen. That was the case in admissions. Using the Just Culture principles, variations were found in how information was gathered. Opportunities for improving systems were identified. Now, managers in admissions apply the Just Culture algorithm and review events consistently to distinguish systems issues from an individual's mistake.
It has caused us to look at our processes and make those improvements in those areas.
Reviewing errors in central registration also helps prevent registration mistakes in the emergency department.
It's actually educating the staff to make sure that we get it right from the get-go.
Whether you are a clinician who is delivering direct care or you're a registration clerk who is entering the information for our patients as they're admitted to the hospital, everyone has an opportunity to improve the quality of care that we deliver.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the NICU Safety Team meeting.
Reporting an error or near miss prevents future errors and protects our colleagues and patients. Take our NICU, for instance, where the first stages of life couldn't be more critical.
A baby was admitted, the RN went into the fridge.
Safety team meetings are now part of a routine review process.
Usually a safety event isn't related to one thing, one person, and so we work hard to really debrief the whole event, and it's really interdisciplinary.
I want to say this is probably the second to third time this has happened. We want people to disclose because we believe probably 80% of the time, if not greater, it is often a systems error versus an individual error.
In a just culture, leaders treat everyone involved in an error fairly and consistently. Employees are held accountable for their own actions and for following safe practices, but are not held responsible for system flaws.
So in a just culture, the goal is for staff to feel safe speaking up. We want people to feel that when they bring issues forward, they will be listened to, and there will be no repercussions when there are system-related issues.
There's like a systems issue we can address with this to prevent this from happening again.
That's the key, is to identify those ways that could have been done a little bit better, or really there was a mistake made. How can I learn from that mistake and teach those around me to not do it?
And I think that when we process error, that's where it's no longer just about individual accountability, it's about team accountability and the opportunity to have the resources that they need to do the job well and to do it successfully.
It really does fulfill for me these I-CARE values, and that's what Rush has really based its premise on, and that we really work to create accountability across the board. Everybody plays a role in that, and we do it respectfully, and hopefully that achieves this excellent care we're trying to do it, and we do it collaboratively. It's really, I think it's just a great process.
Just culture links to the I-CARE values because it is fundamentally about respect. It is about how we listen to people and gain their thoughts and opinions and integrate that into how we create a stronger, more reliable system to ensure that we are doing the very best we can to care for patients.
Hi, how are you doing today? Okay, very good.
We all benefit from a just culture as we all work together to create a safer environment for our staff and our patients.